It was
like so far ahead.
I think the shrine fight was where they really won the game.
Well,
where...
when Storm TP'd in, they thought they could take a fight at the shrine, and then
and then Mind Control hits like this baller ultimate and just blows up like 3 heroes with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's time.
Get out of here.
It's time.
Game 2. Oh, the bans didn't get taken away, but that's good because I think most of the bans will still stay. Elder Titan, though.
By the way, you might not think that Elder Titan is a big deal here because obviously it wasn't picked before anyway. But the only 2 times that were the last 2 times that Liquid actually did pick it, it was against Secret. So you never know.
It was gentleman's agreement.
Gentleman's agreement.
That no.
5 seconds remaining.
But yeah, let's take a look. We got another Omni-Knight ban. We got another. What is that? I can't see it.
Turn to ban.
Oh, it's a Winter Wyvern ban.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
And Rubik and Earth Spirit. They got to ban Earth Shaker. Earth Shaker. Who are the really problematic heroes from the last draft? I mean, I really think that I don't know about Rubik CM, to be honest. Like, we're seeing double 4s. We're not seeing a whole lot of double 5s.
No.
That obviously Rubik can function as a 4 position just fine, but it's like when you run double squish like that.
I mean, you were talking about the cores don't have armor. As a support player playing against Lycan and TA as Crystal Maiden, what the hell do you do, right? You don't have any items.
For people that did join us later, by the way, Elder Titan is banned not in-game, but it is banned by the admin because it is a bugged hero at the moment that is this is broken in a not a good way.
So instead of Earthshaker, Rubik was banned away from Secret.
5 seconds remaining.
I wonder if that hero is worth first picking for Liquid. It is.
It is.
That might be the switcheroo.
Oh, sorry,
they had first pick last time on Secret. So Liquid, because they have first pick, they actually want to open up the Earthshaker for themselves.
10 seconds remaining.
You know, I would like to see Team Secret experiment with a
5 seconds remaining.
Chen or Enchantress for Puppy. I really think that
too late.
That is an advantage that they could get themselves.
They already go for the Puppy Witch Doctor.
Yeah, standard stuff.
Back to tried and tested.
Tried and true. Or is it? I think Witch Doctor's a
10
liar.
seconds remaining.
A liar.
I don't believe in that hoodoo.
I mean, everybody has their own religion type of thing. It surely is a religion type of thing.
No, he's casting spells. That ain't no religion. That's magic.
Well.
Clockwork versus Earthshaker.
Yeah, we've seen this happening before, right? I believe it was DC that drafted against Optic, I believe. And Boba just ran circles around this poor Earthshaker.
I also feel like Clockwork is one of the better supports against these tanky heroes because Battery Assault does a lot of damage over time. Also, small little thing is that little disables like that happen frequently are going to be better in this patch just for the simple reason of status resistances.
Okay.
If you think about that in that regard, like longer disables are going to be worth less.
Giving us that 7.07 strats.
Yeah.
But look at the way that Team Secret has reacted to the outcome of last game, right? If you look at the back line last time, when they're being ran at, their heroes couldn't do anything. But now if you look at Witch Doctor and Clockwork, both their heroes have ways to bail out themselves and their teammates. So I feel like a similarly run at you strategy from Team Liquid is not going to be as effective because of Clockwork and Witch Doctor. So I'm liking the start that Team Secret has here.
It does mean Queen of Pain's going to be a lot more effective as an offlaner, though, against these two supports than the Rubik. So it does open up the possibility that Liquid don't have to run the aggro Chine lane like they did last time to cover up for that weakness, the Queen of Pain. And maybe they can secure Mutumba Man.
5
nice lane.
Remaining.
Interesting that they are opting. I guess it really comes down to the versatility, eh? Because there are many other offlaners that they could have gotten that I think are pretty high value for Team Liquid, for example, the Furion. But the Queen of Pain just gives them, like, you can't do that with Furion, right? You can't hide that With the Earthshaker already in the pool, it's obviously an offlaner.
So previous game, I understood that that Liquid was able to deal with the
10
Beastmaster if it
seconds
came around
remaining.
with the Shadow Demon that they had.
Team Liquid's
Why are
turn
both
to
teams?
pick.
Never
Oh,
mind.
there you go.
There it is. All right, my point is gone. But surely this is also something that that Liquid is expecting.
Yeah. See what they have in mind.
Yeah.
How do you deal with a Beastmaster?
10
Well,
seconds
why
Maybe
remaining.
Shadow
not?
Demon
I
again.
think Wyvern's one of the better heroes.
5 seconds remaining.
Shadow Demon, Earthshaker, that's okay, but it's not nearly the same strength Shadow Demon Sword Art
Yeah.
was. Hmm.
I mean, instead of picking direct counters like Shadow Demon, one other way you could go about it is just picking heroes that don't particularly care too much about being roared. So,
Lone Druid's one of them, right?
yep, Lone Druid is going to be able to tank it, and he could also protect himself with the Savage Roar. So,
Yeah. You roar the hero, the bear is gonna roar at you.
Yep.
Arr.
in past interview, basically
10
Kuroki has
seconds
says
remaining.
like they will always are looking to pick Lone Druid, and then
5 seconds
at some point in
remaining.
draft, he turns to Matama Man and asks like, "Is this a good Lone Druid game?" And if his carry player gives him the go, then they pick him Lone Druid. So there's definitely a lot of confidence in this Lone Druid pick.
All right, how do you deal with the Lone Druid? Is Beastmaster enough?
No, you need better gap closers. PA's not a bad idea so
Mhm.
far when I've seen this. Then again, you've got Earthshaker, the guaranteed enchant totem hit. I think pushing into Lone Druids is also a very good strategy. Death Prophet is out there in the pool.
Okay.
Gyro. Mm.
Gyrocopter. We've seen him in NA. In the NA qualifiers, we saw him being used quite successful, actually.
Yeah, they've actually got a sick combination. Not a one that we've seen in
10
quite some time,
seconds
but the
remaining.
Clockwork Gyrocopter, the solid lockdown of the cogs with battery
5
assault into
seconds
the
remaining.
Gyrocopter ultimate.
Cannot escape the onslaught.
So if you're a Team Liquid, I don't think you want to fight. You don't fight this lineup, but it's going to be a little tough because you do have really good pickoff
Team
from
Secret's
Clockwork and
turn
Beastmaster,
to
so maybe they
bat.
do have to fight. Keeper of the Light.
Keeper of the Light. We haven't seen that hero in such a long time, but it is a GH special. But so is Earthshaker, actually.
I like this because it adds a lot of
10
mobility
seconds
to their
remaining.
lineup, and also helps defend towers. I think Keeper of the Light is the best hero to
5
stall
seconds
out the game
remaining.
from a 4 or 5 position, because he also gives you a better split pushing advantage. You're gonna have Clockwork Beastmaster trying to run all over the map, can catch these Lone Druids and Queen of Pains when they're split pushing. These are your two cores that'll do the most damage when it comes to split pushing. So the coddle just gives them that extra edge.
Do you guys feel that this will make the Earthshaker a 3, or is Kuro playing as a 5?
I would say 5 for now.
Okay.
And Kuro could not play the Keeper of the Light with the GH still in the Earthshaker?
He can. We've seen Kuro play Keeper, but he plays it much more like how Ake would or Faith would from the Chinese teams, which is much more sacrificial. It does not hit the 20-minute axe timing,
No.
and therefore very ineffective compared to how Team Liquid runs it in the past.
So how do you feel like, is Secret going to go for a fast game here? The heroes that they've got so far? Like, do they need that 20-minute Aghanim Scepter?
For Liquid,
Yeah?
I think that's always plan A. I mean, look at the push, right? Once you get Axe on Keeper, you are able to take Raxus with the Bear in the front line, with the Illuminate heals in the back. In terms of how Team Secret could react to it, they have a draft that could play a very fast game, or because Gyro and Beastmaster fights very well, or they could play it very slowly and getting
Turn
stacks for
to
the Gyro.
bat.
So I think for Team Secret, they have pretty good ways to react depending on these final picks.
All right, we got a Viper ban by them. So they are thinking that this Queen of Pain is once again on the offlane.
Yeah. What's a good pushing hero
10
for
seconds
Secret?
remaining.
Because you can't run Death Prophet. That was my suggestion earlier, but
5
you've got
seconds
Earthshaker
remaining.
and Queen of Pain, really good burst heroes against DP, so that's a little rough. Liquid's lineup is the most interesting just because they have so many ways to run this. Lone Druid could go mid or safe lane. They can run Queen of Pain mid or off lane. They could Earthshaker off lane or 5 position or 4 position.
By the way, guys, the score, we know it's wrong, but
Okay.
You know,
Liquid
everybody knows that Liquid just won, so you can ignore that. We'll fix it for the
Everybody.
next series. Everybody apart from the people that didn't watch the previous game. Got them. But we waiting for the last ban of Team Liquid. What could they be going for?
Is
What
this a
could they
good
not want?
Bloodseeker game? Let's see.
They banned our Bloodseeker previous game. At this point.
Probably not.
I think you need mid hero like a stand in front and counter push. Lina can counter push, but not less so like stand in front. Dragonite again is always a good filler.
The filler pick.
Is there a better? Are we talking about Team Secret and push
Yeah.
power for them?
Oh, I was looking. Yeah, Team Secret
Okay.
defending
Turn to
themselves
pick.
against
Yeah,
the
that's
push.
not a bad-
What did they ban?
Sniper.
Okay.
I thought about Sniper, but I think they have enough gap closure for that, so I'm a little bit surprised that Sniper was the ban. It would give them a cheap high ground hitter, though.
10 seconds.
That's
remaining.
what they kind of need right now, right? Because Beastmaster does give you them pushing power for most of the other towers,
5
but you don't have a
seconds
true
remaining.
carry that gives you that added strength that Beastmaster is going to be amping up. Gyrocopter's a really bad traditionally.
Secrets turn to pick.
And it will be Morana for Team Liquid.
What if they razored them?
You don't like Razor?
What I like.
What would be the ultimate mid one hero for
10
this?
seconds remaining.
What do they need? So they don't need a little bit. They have enough push. They have catch.
5 seconds remaining.
Maybe an Ember Spear or something just to get up in their face.
Yeah.
What? Catch the Queen of Pain Lone Druid as much as possible.
What lanes low against Morana?
You may
Drow
now
Ranger.
select your
Oh
hero.
my
Right.
god, it's a
Oh.
Drow strat.
What-
Is it?
Dude. All right.
You're picking Drow Ranger into a pushing lineup. Like, I don't get this at all. This is a very genius pick, but sure.
Yeah, this is cool. This is cool.
So is it gonna be Morana versus Drow mid?
I think maybe Gyrocopter goes mid with the max rocket build, but we'll see. who
Rocket got a lot
picks
worse
what.
as a mid build now, though, because you can't push them back. Like, it doesn't do any extra damage, right?
But
Yeah.
you're right. Mid one is picking up the gyrocopter. So the question comes, Lumi. Do you feel like Liquid can do or Secret can do it with this draft? Can they tie the series?
No. I don't believe in this Drow Ranger pick at all. I feel like it takes too long to come online. Drow Ranger needs a good lane. Team Secret could also just go offensive against the Drow Ranger. They
Okay.
have the heroes for that. I don't know about this Secret pick at all.
Okay, you're going for Liquid then.
Yep.
Cap, what do you reckon?
I kind of like it, just because I like the pace that Team Secret is trying to set
wait.
against a lone druid.
Curl's playing keeper instead of.
I'll take Team Secret this time,
Okay.
even though we got whomped.
I was gonna say they got one so hard. That kind of puts me
It's
off.
a big risk.
I'm going for Liquid this time. We'll see though. I was wrong previous time as well. Doesn't say anything after all. Let's find out what's gonna happen with Odie Pixel and Fog.
Thank you very much, Shiva. Yes, game 2 now. Team Secret versus Team Liquid.
Prepare
I'm only
for
Pixel,
battle.
I'm here. Bogdan.
I need to sneeze.
Oh,
I'm trying not to.
brain slug. Okay.
Alright, I got it. I held it in. I'm good.
Here we have it. And Fog, we have a mid-1 gyrocopter.
We do have a mid one gyro. This is going to be an interesting one. More about the gyro, I wanted to talk about how Secret first 2 pick the Clockwork, and
Yep.
what I was looking at is Liquid, they pick Queen of Pain, then they pick Lone Druid,
Okay.
then they pick Coddle, and then they pick Mirana. So 3 of these heroes can easily escape from the Clockwork cogs. Coddle, when you have 6, you can Blinding Light and push the Clockwork out. So I'm thinking Yapster is going to have a little bit of a rough one in this game. And I think it's really important for him to have a good game to set the tempo for Secret's lineup. So, yeah, I think they're going to struggle a bit. Even though we've seen Liquid this draft, it's not as an aggressive as a draft as we usually do from Liquid. This is
30
the
seconds to battle.
slow, methodical death.
Yeah, absolutely. With Matu being on that lone druid this time. The bears instead of the wolves.
And they're going to be doing the roaming Shaker and Coddle this time around. And this is staple Liquid. Leave Matu alone in that top lane in a 1 versus 1. He tends to do fine.
I mean, how does that 1 versus 1 play out as well? If it does stay as just 1v1, the Beastmaster versus lone druid. Surely it's pretty good for Matu, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say that matchup is easier than the Lycan Timber, isn't it? Or would you say no?
I mean, he'll farm. He'll farm
Yeah.
perfectly fine. I mean, he tends to farm on majority of his heroes. It's once it gets level 5, the Beastmaster gets really bullied.
Okay.
Beast should farm decently well versus Lone Druid in the laning phase, though, for the first few, because you have such high base damage. And with the axes, it makes it a lot easier for you to get those last hits.
Yeah, let's talk about this mid lane. So mid one on the Gyrocopter. How is he going to do against the Miracle Mirana? I feel this can't be easy, surely, for a Gyro.
He's got Drow.
Oh, sure, okay. So that's something.
Yeah, and he can force the lane out a little bit better because of Black early.
Okay.
Mirana doesn't get Starfall till like level 3/4. But GH is always going to sit around mid, throw fissures. They're going to try to connect with arrows. So I think mid one will struggle because of that. And I mean, Kuroki's even making the way down as well. But so I've actually been curious about this with Shakers. Is if people are going to be starting to block off with mind control, might be able to have to force blink. If people are going to start blocking offlane as Shaker, and this game GH did block the offlane, so just making sure that mind control can actually get something out of this lane. Since it's a really hard one for him now, since they're putting a full tri-lane down versus him.
He's doing his best to try and hang around and soak XP, keeping himself hidden in the tree line, but yeah, Secret heavily hunting for him down there.
Do you see Kuro and GH? Kuro is literally just shockering GH, and he's just spamming fissures in mid lane.
I mean, I think they know that this lane, it's a Gyro mid. Surely this is very abusable. This is a hero that very rarely stands his own in a solo situation, let alone being in the mid lane. Bottom lane, mind control, getting gone on some good cast bounces here. Fisher from GH trying to buy some time to get out. Time to get out, but it's not going to be the case. They get their first blood by taking down mind control. Maybe they can get a second as well with the Maledict from Puppey. Yeah, GH, he's almost certainly going to pop. Off he goes, accepts his fate. Puppey with the double kill. Can they get more? I mean, YapzOr, 7 seconds until he has the battery assault, but Puppey with some good body blocks could buy the time to set this one up, and with the right clicks, this Witch Doctor does early game.
Rip.
I think this might just be a triple kill for Puppey, and it is indeed. 2 minutes in, triple kill for Puppey. He was not happy
And YapzOr's
with game one.
out.
And he's coming back with vengeance. What a way to start for the Witch Doctor there, Fog.
Very nicely done by Secret.
Look how much gold he's got. 900 gold straight up in the bank account, 200. 2 minutes in. He is a very rich Witch Doctor.
The tri-lane is really strong by Secret. That's something they do have to be careful about. Witch Doctor, Clockwork, Drow Ranger. Witch Doctor already has one of the highest right clicks as a support. Throw on a Drow on top there. Very lovely.
Put GH back down here. He's got his eyes on Puppey. Puppey spots the Maledict. GH has got to be careful, as you say. Maledict's in a few right clicks. So not something to scoff at. Got to respect that. Ace to CS at the moment looking very good as well on the Drow. 12 for 9. Keeping the denies high. The XP low for Liquid. Liquid trying to move in there. Got 3 heroes here, but look at this wraparound from YapzOr. He's trying to come in from the backside. Again, the cast. Maledict is down onto GH. GH does get the Fissure off. But can he get out of this one? YapzOr has to go around the Fissure. He's going to be able to get the cost.
And he catches
Shoves
Kuro.
him back, and indeed, Kuro, I don't know if he's getting out of this one either. Battery Assault brings him low. YapzOr doesn't want to dive the tower. Turns towards the bigger kill potentially, looking for mind control. Control will survive. Puppey has to back up. He's out of mana. But again, this bottom lane, this tri-lane for Secret looking absolutely terrified.
Miracle?
Mid lane.
He's dead.
Oh my goodness. The
Flack
mid
it.
one, mid Gyrocopter, getting a solo kill on Miracle Mirana. I mean, this is Secret. You could tell they were not content with being beat down as hard as they were in game one. And this game two, they are striking back with some incredible force and pace.
They've got to keep the pace up.
Yeah.
That's the important thing. Like we said, Liquid's lineup is more about like this methodical kind of thing, but 2K advantage already Secret, and YapzOr is doing incredibly well in the Clockwork. Very good hero versus Coddle and Earthshaker in the laning phase. Just being able to close the gap, they can't really get their spells off. Grabs. How's Matu doing in top lane there? Getting a couple boar kills, so he's a little bit ahead of him in the experience department. And he is level 5 now, so this is where Bada starts to get punished a bit more. Surprised that Miracle died to that, though. He literally just got flacked. Missile.
Look at this up top, free from Matu. They managed to outplay Bada. Fissure blocks there from GH. Liquid get themselves the first kill on the board.
The bait by Matu. Putting the bear very, very low. Or the Lone Druid bear, yeah. Bada gets baited.
I mean, we are seeing this in the mid lane. You said not only with the flat cannon pushing the wave out, but it's not fun for Miracle. He's constantly taking these extra hits from an incredible range, and I mean missile harassment as well. It's really doing it. This mid gyro proving to be very strong against a hero as a squishy in the early stages, effectively as this Mirana.
In the past, people have like tried this mid
Yeah.
gyro with the missile, but the missile's so slow you could just like pretty much kill it before it hit you. But now, you can't kill that missile before it gets onto you. So yeah, he's doing quite well. Miracle's still a tiny bit ahead, but mid one is ahead because of that kill.
Up top, Fada, as soon as he's died once, it happens again. This combo, GH and Matuma Man, very scary for, I mean, would be for the majority of any melee offlaners. This
Liquid.
Beastmaster can't come out too far, otherwise he gets caught out. If they get a root, they could go for this.
Is there a Fisher?
They do, they've got the stick charges and the Fisher. There's the root as well, Puppey. It's gonna get taken out.
I mean, they need this top lane to be going.
I mean,
like this
Matuma Man
with
is
Liquid.
absolutely dominating now. He's got 2-0-1, 3 kills in the last, literally in the last minute he's been getting that. It's getting absolutely crazy.
What we like to call Matu the Rock. Always just, when his team struggles in other lanes, he always has that incredibly good laning phase.
And Ace, good amount of hits onto Mind Control. There's Mind Control trying to trade a bit of harassment, and Ace, I'll tell you what as well. Look at this man, CS. Well, 6 minutes in, 34-29. I don't think he's missing. I was going to say, has he missed any creep? This has got to be an incredibly high percentage that he's hit out of the creeps that he can. This is an insane amount of CS for this safe lane trap.
Mind Control has to watch his positioning here. His level of gust.
He may just be dead. With that Maledict on him, a couple more hits. Is he going to pop? He's going to try for the TP, but I don't think he makes it. He's going to pop.
Oh, they ate a Fairy Fire. TP'd and ate a Fairy Fire instantly.
Shoot.
I think he might. It was very close.
Yeah, I
Very,
do.
very
I'm
close.
pretty sure if he didn't get that plus 7, yeah, he would have been donezo.
That was quick fingers.
Yeah.
I barely even saw him buy it. Miracle mid. He's got the raindrop now on Miracle, so he absorbs a lot of that homing missile damage. But now, Yapzor shooting missiles at the mid lane, breaking those charges for mid one.
There we go.
Miracle.
He's trying to dive in, Miracle, on this one. Leaps again out of the cooldown. Missile will connect. One more leap. Has he got the right click? He has. We'll be able to get mid one before the homing missile connects. GH coming across as well, just in case Miracle was in any further trouble. But he gets
Is he going
away
to keep
with the
shooting
kill.
missiles mid to break the raindrop? He is. He eats the last raindrop. Oh, man. Yapzor.
Now, Liquid's starting to level things back off after a bit of a crazy start.
Yeah, from 5-0 to 5-4 now. My Control is the one that's really suffering, though. And he's gusted again. And Puppey's here, too.
Oh, he's dead this time. No Fairy Fire will save that man with the Maledict. He's trying his best to regen.
Bye-bye.
Nah, he's gone. Rest in peace, Mind Control.
Buys a mango before dying, so it doesn't lose too much gold. But yeah, another kill going for that safe lane. Secret.
This offlane Quap, as you say, just getting well and truly slaughtered.
Yeah, 7 last hits. That's the big difference here. 7 last hits on Quap, while Beastmaster has 36. Kuro now.
Puppey's got a haste rune. He's Kuro's dead. Puppey walks in under 3 heroes, gets the kill on Kuro, and gets out of there. This is,
Oh my god.
I mean, Puppey's Witch Doctor recently definitely has to be the sort of standout hero I feel that Puppey's been bringing out. Every game that he plays this Witch Doctor, he just seems to have an incredible time on it.
It's 5-1-1. Yeah, so trying to make a cheeky move top with the roar from Fada, but they're not able to close the gap onto Matu just yet.
Yep, still. Seeing if we can do this. He's a level 9 Lone Druid. As you say, with the positioning of Matu, it's very hard for them to make this play. Unless Matu massively overextends, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Maybe if the 6 was there for Yapzor.
They're smoking. They're going to bottom. They want to kill Ace. They got to get Mind Control some more levels.
If they can get on top of the drought, they can certainly blow him up. Miracle. With the massive amounts of magical burst, but they have to get on top of it. TPs may come in reaction. We'll see how carefully Ace plays it. An arrow, leap forward, and a Starstorm following up a Fisher. Could do it.
He might know something's up, though. Mid lane is completely empty. They're pinging him out. GH knows that he stepped up because his smoke broke.
I'm going to try. There's the Fisher. Miracle. Arrow comes through, and with the jump forward from Miracle and Mind Control, they have enough burst. They take down the kill. Kuro trying for the TP out, will make it back to base. So Secret not losing know, just losing Ace. They don't get a kill in return straight up. They are chasing down Miracle, but I don't think they've got any detection. No, Puppey. Nothing on him at the moment. Yapstor, let's get the blind knockback with the cogs onto Mind Control as the Moonlight ends up. And Secret, as for now, unable to get a return kill. Mind Control's got Blink back up. He should be safe.
The missile's on him now, though. He's dead.
Oh, yeah, they've got vision of him. I thought he was going to be able to leap back out to safety, but looks like he leapt deeper and closer to the tier 1 tower.
Right on top of Puppey, too. The instant cast.
Still though, Matu's farm on top of it all. It's got the Midas stun. 1,600 gold on top of it as well. This is on track to be a quick Radiance coming for the Lone Druid. So this is definitely the big worry for Secret. The fact that the Matu is having no trouble at all this game.
And like we said, this Liquid Draft is not about just crushing the lanes. It's about that later game once they get the Radiance online, once they get the Pottle on the Agnes.
Oh yeah, let's manage to get the catch on to GH. And now Shaker, the classic era to struggle against the clock. No way he can get himself out of that one.
And the missile. Miracle working on the Hawk. It's so tanky now. Missed uphill, it survives. Okay. How's Fada doing? Almost has book 1. Bottom. Control.
Say he's still doing a whole world better than Mind Control's Quap, who's just suffered massively on this bottom lane. But still just level 4 on the offlane Queen of Pain.
Yeah, bottom 2 net worth as well.
It's not great for Quap.
It's 11 minutes. That's they've really shut him down in this laning phase.
Cool. The arrow mid. Missiles out. Again, just harassment and burning through those infused raindrops. Both have Miracle going for the Dragon Lance this game. We're not going to see any sort of magical burst build, as it seems, that we've seen in some of the Miranas toying around with recently. Such as
trying to kill the missile. Oh, he kills it this time. He didn't get hit by it.
Ace Rune top as well, that Miracle will be able to get his hands on by the looks of it.
The third point in missile is usually the most valuable one because of that 4 hits it takes to kill. He actually only goes for 2, so Miracle's actually able to kill it before it hits him. GH. Walking under ward vision. There's a Moonlight Shadow now. There's a dust on Yapso though.
Oh yeah, Yapso's ready to turn. He's got the vision onto GH. Cooldown won't connect, but with the chase down from the battery assault, they don't need the ult from Jars to hit.
That freshly placed ward sees GH walking in.
I know it straight away. Quick ping from GH.
Yeah.
He knows it's up there.
Relic almost online for Matu.
This continues to be the big problem for Secret. Yeah. They've got to do something about this Lone Druid before it's too late.
Yeah, they also, with a Drow lineup, you want to be able to get some towers too. Mind Control bottom, gets gusted up. Couple hits, should be fine. Level 6 attained now on Mind Control, so maybe we'll see a rotation come out to try to punish Ace. He's
they have got
pretty
DH.
tanky though.
And maybe between the two of them with the Sonic Wave, it would be close. There's definitely potential for him to turn around if any sort of TP comes in for Secret. So
if it's perfect under a creep wave, they might
Sure.
have enough to burst him. But I think if he's on Strength Treads, he has 1,380 HP. Mind Control gets silenced again. The right clicks. Mind Control.
oh, he's not getting out of that. I mean, this lane down bottom has been an absolute nightmare for Mind Control. Top lane as well. Yapstor does able to close the gap onto Matuma, and this is the big one that Secret were looking for. They finally get that Lone Druid, who's been having a very, very free start to this game. And this is where it gets scary. You know, Secret taking these kills, they have got an insane amount of push. They can take objectives like no tomorrow.
They're doing a very good job with their supports, with the Clockwork and Witch Doctor, making the right rotations. They're getting all the early game items too. See, Yapsor is queued up the Spirit Vessel, Puppey's queued up Drum. They both almost have those items.
I mean, the Puppey's well, so with the treads and drums, he is going to be a pretty beefy Witch Doctor.
Yeah. Still a ways away though, because he has to, he's going to be buying the wards and getting themselves vision in that lane.
All right, farm some creeps, I guess.
How much gold did he get?
I mean, he got a decent amount.
Yeah, okay. I mean, he echoed for the creeps there,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, he was definitely. He definitely wasn't looking for a hero. He was just farming, I guess. Wanted to clean up the Beastmaster army.
Puppey now though, Mind Control and Matu, they've found him.
I got him. Up he down.
All right, that happens.
Yeah, he wasn't near any hero.
No, no,
I
no.
don't
And there's
think-
no
no,
way he
yeah,
can
he
solo
was-
kill. That was literally an echo for creeps.
Echo for what? Ace. Ball space from down bottom. Shadowblade will be the build after Dragon Lance. Completed Spirit Vessel. Finished up on Yapzor.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
9-2 on Drow Ranger. He hasn't played it since Danish Bears though. 9-2 on the Drow.
Okay. Would you say this patch is a good patch for some Drow strats?
I mean, last pick Drow can work.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Still strong.
Might be a little bit harder when it's versus a team like Liquid, especially because they have a Coddle and a Shaker in their draft, so they can always like D-push. So usually as a Drow Ranger lineup, you'll be able to take some tier 1s and go for that Roche, but
Oh!
Moonlight Shadow, and that little
That was
hiccup,
close.
the pause to cast the Moonlight Shadow is what causes that hookshot to mix. And he had no leap charges left. Miracle was in deep trouble there, that connected.
Spoil that shot.
So now they're giving space to GH. So Liquid, they want to prioritize, get the Radiance, get Blink at the same time, and then they can start actually making more aggressive moves.
The prize is mine.
Yeah, then the moves become much harder for Secret themselves to make. They do not want to be jumping in close to a lone tree of Radiance up top. Miracle should be fine. A hookshot still unavailable for 30 seconds. Bottom lane, GH has got his eyes onto Ace. Ace just turns with the Gust. He's did a good job of bringing him down low. Does have to back up though, because Matuma man's down. In fact, with a very, very nice Fisher block from GH. Ace will be trapped and taken down. We get the kill. That Drow Ranger up top, Miracle. Being chased. If he gets lucky with the cast bounces, well, just like that. That, ooh, not quite enough there with the damage from the Death Ward. Didn't get enough channel time. He's trying with the right clicks. That is not going to be enough. Miracle will survive there as Puppy dove very deep. If that
rocket hit, he might have actually died.
I'm pretty sure he would have definitely
Yeah,
died.
he would have died. 'Cause he was at 90 HP and it would have hit before the Maledict.
And he didn't have any raindrops.
Yep. Matu is able to clean up bottom tower. That will be the Radiance. GH though gets hooked. He's dead. Oh, he's 300 gold from Blink Dagger.
A nightmare for a Shaker, it really is.
Echo to distance himself.
All right.
He's live. All right.
GH with some very inventive Echo usages, and I mean, like that one, absolutely worth it. As you say, saves the Blink Dagger gold, gets you out of there. Because let's be honest, before that Blink's there, you're not really looking to do anything with that Echo anyway, with
Yeah,
the positioning that Secret have had.
Straight value.
Yeah.
Secret. Is that a book 3 going to be finished on? Okay, it's just book 2 for right now for Fada, and he's almost got book 3. And Midwin now started working on Ancients.
Yeah.
So a triple Ancient stack cleared up for the Gyrocopter. And we see how much Liquid is prioritizing defending these last two tier 1s. Kuroki and GH just sitting mid. Coddle Blast into Earthshaker Fissure. It's a thing people used to do in the past a lot, is you do the Coddle Blast and Shaker Fissures just to get the last hits on the creep wave so you can solidify your Blink Dagger faster. And that's exactly what they've been doing. GH will have that Blink finished in about 30 gold. And Radiance is done, so they've got a pretty good timing coming out if they want to go for some type of smoke movement.
Yeah, they definitely can. I mean, we've seen, you know, against the Drow strat, anytime that you're able to get on top of the Drow, you're going to feel pretty confident and take the team fight. Sure, there is sort of the sort of answer to that from Secret with heroes like the Gyro. You know, if you're trying to go in the Drow, there is going to be that cooldown, there's going to be that response from the Gyrocopter, which can be very hard to fight into. So Liquid,
They might not
they might not look for a 5-on-5, I guess, at this stage.
they might not even like look for that because
They can take it late.
Yeah, and in their minds, you know, they can take it late, and also in their minds, they're like, all right, Secret has to try to go for tower claiming. So if we just sit idle and passive and just keep spamming Illuminates until we have 4 stabs and stuff to distance ourselves, we're pretty well Kuro though.
Oh, yeah, straight in the silence from Ace. Looks towards Kuro, takes down the Coddle with the cooldown coming in. That's going to be Matuma Man getting blown up as
Mind
well.
control
Micro,
blinks
he
in.
blinked into that one, and he may just pay the price with a Rocket Barrage from mid one. He'll bring down GH, jump back. Mind Control has to be careful. So there's a bit of time left on the Moonlight Shadow. Ace trying to close the gap. A Liquid lose 3 there in a very sort of awkward attempt to defend against Secret's fight. And Fada's on with the split push. He's going to be able to claim a solo tier 2.
I've really liked the Shadowblade pickup for that exact reason. He walks up the hill, finds the Coddle, gets the kill, and that's going to lead them into this tower.
I mean, yes, Liquid were not expecting that Shadowblade at all. Having Ace suddenly there, appearing in the mid lane. It's all over. They should get this tower down as well. Tier 1 tower is falling. TP in front GH and Kuro. Mind Control there as well, looking to hold. going to be able to do so. They've got the missile onto Mind Control. Ace chasing him down. Has the silence. Cooldown should connect onto the quad with the homing missile. Mind Control is gone. Now they'll get GH as well. Liquid starting to crumble. Miracle looking to leap away. They have the Spirit Vessel ticking him down.
Dire's middle tower is
Oh,
under attack.
yes. Nearly gets it.
Haste.
18-9 though, 5K. Secret continuing to just absolutely dominate this one. Miracle, nice little sidestep, does avoid the rocket flare. But this push is getting scarier and scarier. A successful team fight. Another tier 2 down for Liquid. Sparta's got the Necro Book 3. Secret definitely playing at the pace and momentum they need to with this lineup to secure the win. And Liquid still struggling to put an end to it. We'll see this fight actually from earlier. Again, as you said, Fogs, with this Shadowblade initiation, just catching Liquid off guard.
Perfect, yeah. Perfectly done by Ace and Yapster. Mind Control blinks in pretty aggressively.
Lucky that he gets away.
Yeah. Dana Blues and GH off the back. But now, Secret. They get exactly what we need as a Drow lineup.
Yeah.
The Roche, but the Fear comes out. The Age is still on the floor.
Yeah, and they still get the bear kill as well by looks of it. Ooh, GH though comes in with the Echo onto 2. Will be able to take down Fada. Liquid, they're trying to take this despite losing the Roche on the Aegis, and I tell you what, it's working. They found Ace. They've taken down 2. It does cost them the life of Mind Control. Miracle's able to pick off a 3rd as he finds Puppey. Yapstor traps in GH. So Secret do lose a fair few heroes, to be fair, off the back of getting that Aegis and Roshan. But they do protect the Aegis and keep it on mid 1 for that one. So Liquid, even though they get 3 kills out of that, I think still overall, Secret's going to be happy. They can reset. They can make this push with the Aegis once their team's back alive. And Liquid, they just need a little bit more than that to swing this game back around, as Secret still definitely with the driving control.
And with the, I mean, all the auras, aura drafts, really nice to be able to push towers. You get one team fight, you get 1 or 2 towers. And that is a big fear factor for Liquid, that they've lost mid lane and top lane already for the outer towers. Miracle now has Manta finished up. He's still doing really well. After dying that first time in the mid lane, he has 6 kills off the back of it. See there, yeah, Fada did choose to go for the experience gain on the Beastmaster.
Nice, of course, with the stats and the attack speed, level 15 as he hits it. Very close to having Hurricane Pike complete. Oh, can he get out? I don't think he can. Too much damage from Ace. GH has to be careful. Bottom lane, Yapstor. Set up onto Kuro. Just managed to knock Yapstor out of the cogs. Kuro, could he keep himself alive? The Spirit Vessel taking him down. The rest of the team moving in, but Yapstor claims the kill with the rocket flare. May pay with his life though, as Matsu and Miracle do take him down. 2 for 2 trade.
Kuro's happy about that one.
Yeah, definitely so. So it's for the kills, you know, Matsu gets some more money in their pocket, getting that Yapstor kill. And now Liquid, they themselves in perfect position to push down on the bottom lane. And they may not have the Drow lineup, but they still have a lot of push themselves with the Lone Druid and the attack speed from that Mirana.
Yep.
Missile inbound. Can they get it in time?
Oh, quick.
Just in time.
Gets the miss. How high? Matu has, I believe, the Vlads is almost finished up for himself.
Oh, Ace. We just said this, that they've got Fada here as well. He is not getting out of that one, Matumba Man. A Secret. I mean, they were pushing top. Matumba Man didn't seem, he just goes in for the jungle creeps and he pays the price. No one was there to back him up.
Ace is doing so much work with the Shadowblade.
Yeah.
They're finding a lot of pickoffs just because of the vision game. The Hawk plus that Shadowblade is really useful to be able to also pierce the backlines on the towers. That's also one of the big things, is how they got those 2 towers mid is because of that vision aspect. And now they're looking to go high ground, or at least threaten high ground for a bit, force some reaction back. But it's versus a Coddle, it's versus a Shaker. They're going to spam the wave out pretty hard.
Doing their best to hold back this push. Fortification does have to come out though from Liquid, as mid 1 continues to man up on the high ground, pushing in. Using this Aegis, they have the hook chopper and Yapstor in for the knockback from the cogs. Beautiful play from Yap. Easily steps up for the dispatch of Mind Control's life. Mind Control has to back up. GH.
Oh my god, they're going to get the racks.
Yeah,
too.
but that Maledicted Deathwall from Puppey, there's no Shaker for 30 seconds. Mind Control, he's had to buy back for this one. Throws out the Sonic Wave, but it's not enough damage for Secret to really care at all as they're hitting up from the Voodoo Restoration. They do lose the Aegis and Fada, but they got what they came for. They find the melee racks. Mid1 still eyeing up Miracle. The missile won't connect. Miracle's able to take it down in time. But they back off. They get the objective done, and Secret, they've just got to chill out, rinse and repeat.
That's massive there for them. The first use of the Aegis and they get a Rax, that's incredibly good. 9k gold lead. Saw Puppey walk up the hill there, throw out the cask and the Maledict on GH, not letting him get that initiation. They're
Really nice plays as well from Yap. You know, as you see, they're just selflessly hook-shotting into the midst of it all and securing that quick pick-off to start the push. Oh, he does. He's got the detection. Ace should be in a whole world of trouble here. There's many more heroes ready to come in and lock him down. GH and Kuro, Tummerman joining him for a bit of XP.
Kuro gets that kill bounty. So 4-stab finished on Kuroki. Probably going to go for the Aghanims next. They need more 4-stabs. GH is queuing up as well, but Yapso's putting in so much work with these hook shots. Bottom lane. Bot is hunting.
Oh, and he's got the raw. Necro books out. Miracle has that secondary lead. And that will be enough movement speed to get him out of there. Middle lane, this combo, again, the cogs into cooldown, causing a lot of issues for Tummerman. He's trying to get out of this, but the Maledict's out. Might just survive. They've got nowhere close to get the rock. Ooh, and the Spirit Vessel is in. Oh, it is! Oh, Yapso! Getting the damage in at the last millisecond of both the Spirit Vessel and the Rocket Flare.
And Spirit Vessel too. Like when he TP's home, he doesn't get the regen from the fountain.
That regen is going to do nothing for you. Yeah, I mean, we said it before. We'll say it again. Yapzor is having an absolute wonder of a game on the clock. I mean, look at it. It's got 8-11. He has been doing so much on this clockwork.
I thought he was going to have some. I thought he might struggle a bit, but he's been playing incredibly well on it.
This is. I mean, yeah, as you say, looking at the draft from the start, sure, it's great against the Shaker, but there's a lot of problems elsewhere. Apparently not in Yapzor's world.
Nope. I mean, Mind Control is... I rarely see Mind Control have games like this. He's 3-7. He's queued up an Aeon Disc on a Queen of Pain after the Veil. So you can tell how much he's really struggling. In
the last time I saw an Aeon Disc was when Optic played Carry Omni Knight. The game's going a bad way when the Aeon Discs come out.
The vision game for my Secret, though, has been probably the biggest thing for me this game. They have wards placed in very good positions. The Rockets to scout, as well as Fada and Ace's positioning with the Shadow Blade and Hawks. It's been really a treat to see. Now they get the scan out on the side. It seems like they always know where Liquid's position.
Yeah, Yapster with the flare as well. Gives the vision of GH, and here's the man himself in all his glory, straight in onto the Shaker, and GH is down.
Mind Control now, too.
He's not getting out of that one. I mean, this game, I know I'll start with this series. Game 1 was an absolute stomp in favor of Team Liquid. This one less so over the side of Secret, because you do look, Tummerman and Miracle are still farming up a treat, but the momentum that Secret are getting, you know that if Secret win one team fight off the back of a push, they're going to be able to clean up the base. And certainly Liquid are up against Megas, and with their lineup, that is a very tricky situation to be in. Secret, they're one fight away from victory if they can pull it off. See how Liquid can put a stop to that from happening there. Tier 3 on the bottom lane, down to half health, forcing back the bear. Constant spam from Kuro, but as you can see, for the most part, Secret don't seem to care as the Tier 3 is nearly down. Fortification does come out. Mid-1, back in, takes the tower. These pushes continuing to come through from Secret, and despite the tools that you would think that Liquid have to de-push, it doesn't seem to matter with the items that Secret have. They're 12k ahead. It's tight now finished on Yap, so that's going to make these pushes even easier against the Illuminate. It's getting very hard for Liquid. The pressure is on.
Sheer amount of damage that Secret does. Like, okay, they shake their blast and take out the creep wave, but in the time that they do that, Secret already takes like 3/4 of a tower out, and they're smoked up again. Secret every single time. They back up, get a nice rinse repeat with the smokes, and just use their vision and abuse it.
Yeah.
They see Miracle in the mid lane with the Hawk.
Through another wave. Yapso's going to look for some sort of an angle. But the hookshot does fight. Oh, finds Kuro on the sidelines, and he'll certainly take that as a way to start the fight. Forces forward. Quick Fisher. But the backup from Fada, just in case Liquid do turn on him, but he is a beefy Clockwork.
Yeah, how do you kill? This guy's got 2400
He just
HP.
gets the hook shot, in fact, right away onto the sidelines, finding Kuroki, does tank the arrow. Kuro's still alive for now. Miracle jumps forward, and with the burst from Micro, they should be able to get this Clockwork, and they do. They end the streak of Yapzor. Miracle now godlike. They cost them Kuro's life.
In the back lines, mid one.
He's having to TP out. And he is not going to make it. Arrow from Miracle. Miracle starting to clean up big time. Double kill for this Mirana. Fada on the retreat, but look at this jump forward from GH. He's trying to cut them off. Quick paralyzing cast, and the Maledict, though, puts an end to GH's life. Miracle's still going to be able to jump forward, looking for Ace. Ace trying to get out of there. Fada comes in, attempting to draw their attention away, but it's not going to work. Miracle just turns, takes Fada's life. Ace will fall, and Secret, they're going to get team wiped here. Puppey, the last one left, surrounded by Mind Control, Matuma Man, and Miracle, and Liquid striking back hard. Miracle now, top of the net worth. That just fell apart massively for Secret, and to be fair, as much as we've been talking up Yapzor's play, his committal there sort of pulls Secret into a very awkward position to fight on the low ground in the river, where Liquid had this perfect position to just come in with Miracle and clean up.
They got really split up.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened. So Liquid, they get the DD rune, and mid one tries to walk in through them, but bo2 and Miracle just absolutely crush him when he's trying to walk in. Ace wasn't able to actually get into the fight and do damage.
Can now go for the steal.
He's looking for it.
Matuma Man, look at him blocking it though. He's sitting there in the shadow. Matuma Man, what a play there with the moonlight and himself just blocking it, making sure that Yapzor can't get the steal, and now Yapzor, he's being jumped upon. They're trying to chase. Mind Control being held back by the cast. Keeping himself alive with the heal. Cooldown from mid one comes through, but Mind Control's already blinked out. Miracle on the front lines, manning up, bringing Yapzor down low. He's got the Aegis ready for round two. Secret backing away, and they will escape. But just very neat play there from Matthew. Under the night vision as well, we saw it, but Secret, they couldn't see it. Just keeping himself out of it.
Who used the cheese?
I think Mind Control did.
Mind Control
Yeah,
did.
he was
Okay.
getting gone
Alright,
on.
yeah, that's what I thought. I was like,
burst
I didn't
it.
get to see the burst heal.
Yeah.
Aeon Disc finished on him. But yeah, Matu's positioning there was absolutely perfect to block that hook shot. But yeah, that sequence of events from Liquid, that is a big swing.
It's turning it around.
6k gold, and all the experience is now in favor of Liquid, actually.
Secret were definitely in that position when we saw down bottom that they were one successful fight away from potentially just taking the game. But now, with those last two series of events, they're going to need more than just one fight to get that victory in the bag now.
Yeah.
Liquid are recovering, and as we said from the start, with this Lone Druid, and to be fair, with the Mirana as big as Miracle is, it's only going to get harder the longer this game goes on. Secret needed to ride that momentum if they wanted an easy win here.
They buy a gem now on Secret. The Moonlight Shadow's been putting in too much work in the fights. It's all about that vision. Ace is starting to fall a bit behind. He's been sitting on the Shadow Blade and Hurricane Pike for quite a while, but has the Butterfly queued up, and it's not too far away. Something he'll really need. I think he might need a BKB, honestly. It's looking pretty hard for him to get into the fights. As soon as they see him, he just gets bursted, and Kuroki actually buys himself a gem to be able to do that. To see wherever Ace is positioned.
Let's see what they can get up to now. Level 20. Fada picks up, of course, the extra
damage.
wild access damage. So they have got an insane amount of D-push. Secret wants Liquid do come forward and try and make the pushes happen themselves, which for now hasn't been too much so. They've poked to the tier 2s on the sidelines. They do now have the Assault Crest on Matuma Man, so
Both teams are so afraid right now.
yeah.
They see nothing on the map. Liquid's in the
Yeah.
base, Secret's in the base. Miracle's like, all right, I'll poke my head up here.
And they both know that if you lose a fight, you are losing a lane, almost certainly. Or at least having to expend multiple buybacks. That's for sure. A Miracle. What a game this man's had.
Yeah, he's been crushing it after that first death. 12 kills in a row.
And the farm. Absolutely beautiful for Mirana.
Yeah.
Secret just can't allow themselves to get any further behind.
BKBs are the key for Secret right now, so
Yeah.
they don't get chain disabled by the Shaker. Mid one, this one up himself.
Is closing in on that Aghanim Scepter as well.
I just realized something. GH is 1-11 this game. He has 3 more deaths than Mind Control, but the next person after that is 6.
been a tough game. I mean, he is playing against the clock, you know.
Yeah, and
It's
it's pretty hard. And
it's
they're
a
playing
hard
versus
game to play the Shaker.
a lot of vision as well, so it's hard for him to get the position, for him to get those spells off. But I mean, not even just the clock, it's the Cask. Like, Witch Doctor Cask has been putting in so much work in these team fights.
Yeah. Like, I just, you look at this game, and you know that when the team fights happen, it's like, sure, the Shaker can get in, but there is very little way that he can get out. If he's getting his spells off, if he's making that committal to fight, he's almost certainly going to be losing his life in the midst of it all, with the amount of damage just flying around from Secret.
Liquid's going for a smoke out now. Their mid wave isn't really in the greatest spot, so someone does have to show, and it is Miracle.
See what they could do with the smoke.
Secret is very split up at the moment. There is no vision on the map, though, for Liquid. They have to get some wards down before they take this engagement. They should see the lifesteal coming out on Miracle. They should see the Vlad's aura if Secret's paying attention. Yeah, they do. Yeah, sort of pings it out.
Instant ping.
So they know that Liquid is smoked on top of Miracle.
Keep that in mind. Not looking to make any sort of drastic leap in with a hook shot. They'll play it cool. Butterfly completed for Ace. Can make sure that that aura doesn't go away and he gets off at the back. Mid one is going to be pumping out a lot of damage.
Yeah.
A lot of right clicks in these fights.
Matsu's been doing this for like the last 3 or 4 minutes, just sending his bear to split push the waves. So he cuts out top wave with that bear with the Radiance. Mind control, blinks in for the rune.
Miracle. Bit of an awkward leap there. He does manage to get out with all 3 of them. But it sort of leaps in and leaps out.
Some panic. The Moonlight. How's Kuro's Ags doing? He's still he's still like 1,400 gold away from it. But he is the 5 bottle, so it will always take a while for that one. And what other big items do we have coming out? Boots of Travel finished up on Beastmaster. They can set up for those plays, deep push and then TP to his team, but Liquid now getting on the aggressive for the first time in a very long time, actually able to hit a tower.
Let's see what they can get done here. I mean, their push, as we said, is very, very quick with that AC, the damage, the build the Miracle has. Focusing on the right click. Plenty of that extra rapid attack speed as well on the Timmer map. Tower is gone. Liquid instantly out, ready to prepare for the defense. They know that they have to come back each and any time. Any sort of push is looking to have the chance of coming through from Secret. A Secret will trash the base with this Drow Gyro push. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah. MKB, the next item for Miracle, really needs it for these double butterflies. Just any type of way to push
What's
that
mind
vision.
control going for after the Eon disc?
He just queued up the
Grab
Kaya.
the Kaya. Okay.
He already has that one big defensive.
Yeah, and Kaya's such a value item on. Yeah. Pretty much as we're seeing at the moment, just any Intera, any spellcaster.
He's still so poor though. 9,500 net worth. Clockwork is 1,000 gold ahead of him. And the Aeon Disc can prove to be pretty nice versus the Beastmaster Roar and Gust. If they both get applied on him at the same time, it can remove that status effect.
Down bottom, managed to find a catch onto Miracle if they got the potential to kill him. Clutch Gust comes out with that silence. I mean, that's everything, but that's him down for 100 seconds. The dream would be if they can force out the buyback, and with the pushing power they have, I think they've got a pretty good chance at it. I mean, I don't know, Liquid, they do have good deep push, so maybe they won't need Miracle for the defense, but if Secret can get that buyback out of them, that is a huge win.
Yeah, they need to, Liquid has to just spam out the waves with the Coddle and try to cut them with the Lone Druid. Kuroki though,
if they
might get spotted out here. He can't die.
I was gonna say, if they lose Kuro as well. Hook shot up in 5 seconds, Yapsor, he's got it in 3. Can he hit it? It is gonna have to be blind. He's not going to try.
No, it's tough.
Not going to try. It's too hard.
Potter though, focusing on pushing out the lanes. Same thing with mid one. He pushes out mid, and look at Matsu's position. He knows he has to just go for the rat top for a bit.
Yep. Try and force them off this. But
Secret's in. Yeah. Trying to force the buyback.
How can they stop this? Jump forward from mind control. Looking for mid one. These racks.
They die.
They're going. I mean, they may just accept that these ones are lost. But Eon Disc from mind control. We're seeing if it does enough to save him. And no, that's your Eon Disc. No. Did not help whatsoever. He's still dead. He's down for 70. Miracle's had to buy back. They claim the range drags. Ace. Let's get jumped upon. GH. The end. One-man Echo Slam. Slides himself back up. Midpoint actually goes up to the high ground. Feeling very, very confident. He may pay for this one, though. Miracle looking to turn on him. Has the triple arrow. They get the knockback as well. Bring him in one up to the high ground. But he pulls the BKB. Oh, he just turns. GH. falling very low. We'll get out with the Moonlight Shadow, but that Death Ward of Maledict, that's going to bring
Miracle's
Miracle down
dead.
very low. He's going to pop.
That's a dieback.
Dire's bottom barracks.
Puppey Witch Doctor. Those sort of plays late game. Maledict at just all stages of the game. That spell is absolutely redonkulous. How much you can do, and as you say, that is 95 seconds, no Mirana. They managed to clean out the bottom lane. Only the top lane of Rack stands. Can Liquid really hold without their mid laner for over a minute against this sort of pushing power that Secret have?
It's going to be really tough for them. They tried to go for the rat with Matu in that top lane, but Gap, Secret's at such an advantage, especially with those auras. They push so much faster.
And this is the thing I guess we're seeing, you know, with Miranas, you have such a lot of offensive potential. Sure, the leap's nice, but at the end of the day, you are not the beefiest of heroes
Mid
at all.
one? He's getting comboed.
Oh, well, that's the push gone. I mean, Yapster's going to still try and commit, just come in with a hook shot, pulls down the cogs. But the root's up there onto Puppey. They've got to get back out of this one, but the bashes are coming through. Puppey, he's just going to get brought down low. Can Mind Control finish up the kill? Doesn't look like he can for now. GH does go down. Will buy back. Oh, the cast bounce is there between Mind Control and Matuma Man causing issues. They're actually buying back here to try and finish this one off. The full 5-man sieging in. Mind Control jumping forward. Instantly gets disarmed though, and that overcommittal will cost him his life. 20 seconds until Miracle's back up, but they are going to get Mega Creeps. Secret just clean up the top lane.
Second bear dead too.
The bear is down. They're just going to continue pushing on. 15 seconds to Miracle's back, but I don't know what Miracle can do against this sort of pushing power. They may... Yeah, they can't even give it a try. It's all over. GG is called Secret.
GH gets the last,
It was a big effort.
the last deck on all.
It was nice. But what a play, what a game for Secret. What a turnaround as well from game one, where they got absolutely battered. But game two, they pulled through the drown strike. Yapsor had an incredibly clean opening to this game, and we saw very early on he was making so many plays on this Clockwork, and it was just impossible for Liquid to deal with. They tried their best, you know, Matuma Man and Miracle had an insane amount of farm.
They did.
But at the end